What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Prodigy, and welcome to another video on the channel. Now, today I'm covering something a little bit different. Well, this is something that I used to cover, actually, about a year and a half ago when I was way smaller, but you guys have been crazy with the growth lately, and I really appreciate you guys for that. But today we're going to be talking about One's Justice 2 and how it is finally being confirmed. Now, I completely expected this to happen because it just kind of made sense. I mean, with the way My Hero is going right now and how it will probably continue to go and grow in the future, we're probably going to be getting multiple One's Justice games, and My Hero is probably going to be one of those yearly anime series we get going forward. I'm here today joined by one of my great friends, Avatar Yaya, who you last saw on a couple of Kingdom Hearts videos actually, but regarding anime games, you last saw him when I did my One's Justice review. He was a part of that video. We tackled that together because we were all in the One's Justice hype train together, and he's here joining me today for this announcement. I just felt it was right.
Well, what's poppin'? What's good, everybody? It's back like I never left. It's been a long time actually, but I really want to talk about My Hero Academia One's Justice 2 with you guys, and I feel like this is one of the best places to do it. I'm excited to be here with Prodigy today, so let's get right into it, bro.
Yeah, alright, so One's Justice 2 has been confirmed recently through jump scans. I believe that's what they're called. I've been out of the game for so long, so I forget what they are called or what scans these come from.
You got it right.
Yeah, jump scans? Alright, I got it. I got it, guys. But yeah, we got One's Justice 2 confirmed through that like normal. One's Justice 2 is going to be coming to PS4, Nintendo Switch, and the Xbox One. We have 2 characters confirmed for launch, and that is Shoot-Style Deku along with Overhaul, as you can see here on the screenshot. I'm not really excited about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not excited. I remain optimistic though, and what that means is that I'm hopeful. I think One's Justice 2 has a lot of potential, but that's what the first game had, and the first game kind of disappointed me in that aspect. Week 1, week 2 of One's Justice, and even way before that, before the game came out, you guys know, I was hyping this game up like crazy. I was so excited for it because it was the first My Hero console game, and honestly, the first 2 weeks of the game were pretty fun. I was having a lot of fun with Ochako. Ochako was a very good character in that game. I felt like I could experiment with whatever characters I wanted to, but I quickly realized after like people learned how to play the game a lot more, I even started to realize this after a certain point, that spamming projectiles is the wave. And I know that sounds stupid, that sounds like me being a baby, but you can ask anyone who's played One's Justice for more than a couple of months, like, the game is literally just spamming projectiles, or spamming armor moves, or spamming something. It's not a game that rewards you mastering these combos in training mode. It's a game that rewards you running away and just throwing projectiles because you can.
Alright, so I do agree with Prodigy 100% on this. I honestly think that the problem with the game was it was very like low risk but always high reward, and that results in a way of pretty brain dead actions, thus making the game not fun, thus equaling the final verdict being super disappointing. But there's a few issues that I just cannot stand about the game, and thus it made me turn into one of those people that once I found about Todoroki, Endeavor, many other characters, I was with it. I was lit. I was like, yo, it's about that time to just jump and throw projectiles. So I decided to just jump and throw projectiles, and everybody got mad at me for playing that way in One's Justice. But when you realize after a certain length of time, the fact that the game has no air blocking, what am I supposed to do? Just jump and get hit? Then you get in the air combo. There's no proper way to get teched out of it. If you mash a button, you might as well just fall to the ground, because if you mash in the air, you get put back in the same combo over and over again. And it was like some aspects of One's Justice, mechanic wise, did not need to be in the game. A little quick TLDR on that. Wall splatting gotta go. That camera needs to be changed, and I just would like air blocking. That's it. That's one of the small little quick versions of things I want changed. There's a lot more, but those are some of the biggest problems off the top of my head I can remember.
Well, Yaya said it best. I feel like one's justice, like not having air blocking, is such a detrimental feature to the game because you're in the air 90% of the time, and they're not even like that in My Hero. Usually in My Hero, like, it's a lot more grounded. There are some points where they're in the air, they're hopping off walls and whatnot, but usually if they're in the air, it's because there's something around them that allowed them to do that. Like, I don't know, like Deku hopping off walls and whatnot, or I don't know, someone swinging on a pole and like putting themselves in that position. Or with Ochako, it makes sense for her to be in the air because of her ability, but everyone else, like in One's Justice, you're not hopping off of walls. Most of the time you're literally just flying just because the game's that way. Like, I don't really understand.
The last thing I will say is with My Hero Academia One's Justice, they just need to redo the whole game. Like, I'd rather them just change everything from the first one and start it off from like the ground up again, which that's probably not the case since this one's coming out a year from season 4. I don't think it would be that much of a huge thing they would like to do. They're not going to take a Storm route from Storm 1 to Storm 2. The big thing here, and a lot of people are comparing this, talked about it in the first take, but in the first one, Storm 1 came out on PS3 and it was console exclusive to PlayStation. Storm 2 came out on both Xbox and PS3. So there's a difference here when everything's still going to be multi-plat and then some. And some can argue that some games lose quality when you add it to more, systems and stuff. But it's an anime game. We'll figure it out. I just need to see gameplay. So if they overhauled anything. Viking usually has a history of adding new mechanics to their games, but we don't know how, like, since most of those games are like foreign, not really that popular, we don't know how good they will get in that department. So it's up to due time. We'll just have to wait till potentially next month or Jump Festa.
But yeah, Jump Festa or very soon. I mean, well, Jump Festa is pretty soon. But we don't have too long to go till we probably will see more One's Justice gameplay. What I will say though, right here, this will be my parting message for the video. I'll probably be covering One's Justice content. I'll probably cover it like weekly until we get more gameplay. I'm definitely going to be doing a video about some changes I want to the game, but here is something I want to tell you guys. This is my message. Now that we have a One's Justice 2, we're able to look at this game with knowledge of the first one. So we'll be able to notice the red flags a lot quicker compared to before, where it was the first My Hero console game and we really didn't know what to expect whatsoever, what direction they were going. We had no knowledge of what they were even trying to do. Now moving into One's Justice 2, like I said, we'll be able to notice the red flags and the good things a lot faster. So critique them as such and praise whatever you see that they're doing right. They're probably going to be releasing a lot of demos of this game. I'm guessing this game is going to release around the same time the first One's Justice is released, in August, maybe a little bit earlier because this game is being revealed a little bit earlier. But I'm guessing August of next year personally. I want to say that if any demos come out like at a PAX or Anime Expo, whatever, play the game and please critique it and make your problems known before the game comes out. Don't let it get to a point where you're complaining months or 2 weeks after the game has released, because I feel like that's how these anime games die so quickly, because no one complains about them until the game is already dead. And I don't want that to happen to another My Hero game, because I want My Hero console games to thrive. I would love for this to be, I don't know, a flashback to how the Budokai series was potentially, or the Storm series for some people. My Hero has that potential, but we'll just have to honestly wait and see. But that's going to be my parting message. Do you have anything else to say?
Well, all I want to say is that now that we do have a second game of this, it's easier to say what's bogus and what's bad before the game releases, because most anime games don't never actually give us any substance or anything really to like really be upset about for a lot of fans that play anime games until the full game comes out. So in this case, we already know how One's Justice is, and Prodigy's right. I think a lot of us need to be very critical and voice your concerns. No cursing out, no being disrespectful towards the developers. Ask nicely. Their Twitter account is myhero_aka_OJ, the official Twitter account for that. So if you want something changed in One's Justice, this will be the perfect time to do it now. And that's all I'm gonna say. It's Yaya. I'm out.
All right, well, that's Yaya. But thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm sorry that I'm kind of being a little bit more negative about One's Justice. I feel like I am. I do love the series so much, and I'm kind of excited to be able to cover it again, to be honest, but I just didn't have the motivation to continue doing ranked matches or live streams for the first game, because honestly, after I did my review, that I told myself that that was going to be my final video about One's Justice, and it pretty much was. But now One's Justice 2 coming out, I am excited to get back into making content for it, because I do love My Hero, and it's kind of an excuse to just talk about My Hero. I do kind of want to cover the anime as well, but we'll see how well this content does as well for right now, because I know we have a way bigger audience now than we did before. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.